Hello, friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Handington, and today I'm joined with the ever lovely
Sweetie, as my code name is apparently.
codename Sweetie. You could change it if you want.
No, I'll stick with it.
Okay. You're my sweetie. Anyway, so we were discussing things from our childhood that had scared us, sort of like, the famous YMS series of childhood trauma. I was thinking someday, if I ever worked up the courage, I'd end up having a whole list of the things that scared me. You would end up having a pattern, because it's a lot of those episodes and TV shows where things would get eaten. Now it's just like almost all that. We were talking about certain things that had scared us as a kid, and Sweetie was telling me about like this scary French music video. And a bunch of other things that were scary, which I won't go into detail about.
No, continue.
Anyway, so I had just mentioned that one of the only things that was not body part related, that's how I would refer to it growing up, that would scare me was early 2000s CGI. I found this thing recently, and it's the kind of thing that as a kid I know this would have scared me. You know in bowling alleys when you're just there's that whole meme that was just like the bowling alley screen when you get a strike and it always shows the weird CGI. I loved those in bowling alleys, but anything else in those would scare me. The coin would have terrified me. This face, I know that would have scared me as a kid, but I'm okay with it now. I don't know why, because he looks almost kind of like Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, did you not watch Thomas the Tank Engine?
No, I'd watched Thomas, and I love Thomas. I guess you'll see when he appears. You'll see when it happens. This, for some reason, when I saw this, I was just like, this thing gives me uncanny vibes, and I do not like it. So we will take a look at this.
This is me,
look at
Christopher.
That. All right. First off, the lady right over here. Just gotta show you how dead she is. Look at how dead she is. Look at that lady. I hate that so much, and I cannot explain to you why.
Her eyes are kind of like glowing.
Yes.
Like it's supposed to be dark, and her eyes are kind of glowing.
Yes, this is the kind of... I'm not really afraid of this now. It's not something that is like really bothering me, so this is kind of fun. And I also just kind of want an excuse to talk about this with you because it's terrible. I love doing things with you, because you're great, and I love being with you and just doing stuff. Anyway, so I found this, and it's related to what we were talking about. So, behold...
This is me, Christopher, a crypto degen with a crush for crypto kitties. I'm on my way to Cryptoland.
Oh, no.
Number one.
He has a crush for crypto kitties.
I hope he's talking about cats.
I'd like to imagine that in my heart.
Okay.
One crypto destination on Earth where crypto enthusiasts, or crypto landers, like we're called here, can meet with...
Does that sound good? Look at the crypto landers. It's like Highlander, but with crypto. They'll kill each other, and I hope that happens. I want there to be a bloody war where they all kill each other. It's the only way that we can be purged, sweetie. No.
like-minded individuals in real life. And when Connie, the founder, told me that visionary investors could own a piece of this unique island...
His name is Connie, because they're conning people. They're not even subtle about this. And there are people who just go... People still invest in this. He's just dead. He's like an animatronic that's broken down that blinks every so often and just moving his...
No, it's like they ripped off the eyelids off a animatronic. That's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to keep it too loud because it will blow out everyone's ears and they won't be able to hear us speak over the sound because it's picking up the through the microphone.
Okay.
So, yeah, I lowered the volume a little bit.
Okay.
But so I'm sorry, it'll be a little hard for us to hear. But don't worry, we're only missing just quality dialogue and lots of in-jokes for the cryptocurrency cult people. It's terrifying.
Okay.
What's scarier is that people are buying NFTs.
Well, that's nothing new now. That's old news.
And him. I hate him. It would be pretty good, as 90s CGI, the way that he moves. This is actually one of the better animated.
It's kind of like a kind of a smoother looking food fight.
Yes. You nailed it, honey. I love you. I knew we're on a wavelength. Thank you for putting into words what I could not. You are the wind beneath my wings. There's another one of the Red Ape family that is just it's so much worse.
Oh, well.
But it's not the CGI. Did you want it?
I said, that's great. I don't know what the red ape is.
You know the disgusting monkey that you see as the face of NFTs, essentially?
Isn't that the bored ape?
Yeah. Yeah, the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So they made a TV show called The Red Ape Family, which is based off those.
Oh.
And other crypto things.
Oh.
Earlier, before this, we were watching Good Things because she's wanted me to be able to watch things that I wasn't allowed to watch as a kid. Because my parents were very conservative, overprotective, bigoted, and the things that they found scary, I wasn't allowed to watch, but I was also plenty of times forced to watch things that I would say, no, I'm scared of this, I don't wish to watch this, please do not make me watch this. So they would force me to watch it like I didn't know what I was talking about. And other things that I was not allowed to watch, I would have been just fine. So yeah, you say, but she's, this is the second time that she's heard this. I'm saying this for you all. She's just being sweet because I told her all of this and she was a lot more sympathetic. She's just like, what's up with your parents? What are they doing? We have to watch things now. So we watch.
Yeah, we have a whole lot of things we have to watch now.
Yes, we just watched the Spiderwick Chronicles and it was fantastic. I loved it. I really liked that. Thank you, honey. And now we're about to watch The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which I was not allowed to watch as a kid because one of the characters dies. And apparently I'm finding out that the character... I knew that the characters died and is supposed to represent Jesus, but also I didn't know that the character apparently comes back, which is even stupider. And it's just like, yeah, why was this a problem? There were plenty of movies that I watched where a character died and then came back. And they weren't even supposed to be Jesus. This is a movie that is Jesus. My mom was very religious. We should have been allowed to watch this, but we were just completely forbidden. This was one of the top priority things. This, Wizard of Oz, and one or two other things were like, we are never allowed to ever watch this. We are banned from even mentioning its name, pretty much. Anyway, let's watch this Cryptoland.
It's because, instead of them actually showing emotion, they just wave their arms around.
Hi, Mr.
Yes,
Adams.
exactly. Like this
when
robot
they're
here.
Did you have a good flight?
Oh, yes, excellent. Thanks for asking.
Great. Here are your
They
Yeah,
do
they just
have a
wobble.
bit more
Not your keys,
emotion to them.
not your Bitcoin.
There, every so
Seriously?
often, the animation will actually be kind of like, oh, that's pretty decent, or that's kind of good in certain instances.
Where do you come
And
up with
he
these
has a lot of
crazy ideas?
squash and stretch. So there are certain instances where he'll be. I hate him. Look at this. Look at this horrifying image. You showed me that too as a kid, and I would have been scared that he would come after me during the middle of the night. He'd run in and just pick off my toes or something like that. Those are things that I would be scared of with the early CGI, that they would just seep into my room, a la Terminator 2. Which I didn't see the Terminator 2, but I could understand why I wasn't allowed to see that. But, this is the kind of nightmare demon of CGI that would just sneak into my home. I will give credit where it's due, where sometimes it'll be like, oh, this thing wasn't 100% incompetently animated, and it's just like, okay, you did something all right here. They spent a lot of effort trying to make the coin more animated, but he still is very uncanny. Like you had said, this would have been very impressive in the early 2000s, but knowing that it's all just to reinforce a scam, I'm at a loss for words. Honey, take over my words for me.
It's bad.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you.
I know about HODL. I know about the HODL gang.
Oh no, I don't know what the hodl is. What's the hodl? Is that like a yodel?
It's hold spelled wrong, but they turned it into a thing.
Oh.
So, hold onto your coin. HODL.
Oh. Now, you see, I watched the 2-hour Folding Ideas video, and he might have mentioned that in there, but I forgot it. Thank you. You have taught me. I have much to learn from you, my dear.
Preparing everything for
It
tonight.
doesn't even
Throwing
lip
the
sync.
most epic
It's just
crypto party
the
ever.
same motions.
Going to be. Here we
Why
are,
do they
King
have
Crypto
Vladimir
Lender's
Club? They know
territory.
that
And
that's
here you have
the
the
dictator,
60
right?
parcels.
I can't wait to
Probably,
get
but when has that ever stopped him?
QR code.
Don't scan that. Oh, of all the times for it to pause right at the QR code.
What
Don't
does it
scan
lead
it.
you? What does it lead you to?
It could be a virus. No, it wouldn't have been a virus because they would have caught it by now. Some scam. That's a crypto. That's a crypto. Those are a whole bunch of cryptos. They're all the cryptos. You know about the virus ones?
Nope.
There are new NFTs where people will donate an NFT to you that is worthless, and if you delete it, the way that the NFT is coded, because that they can allow certain games and programs to be NFTs, so they allow lots of different things. They can just have a virus that triggers when you delete it, and it'll like drain your money and funds and other things out of your wallet after you check it. I hate him. I hate him. I hate what he stands for, and I hate him. I wouldn't hate everything.
That's insane. Don't be shy. Go ahead and
I
try.
hate him. I hate him
Everybody
so
loves-
much. Look, he's doing things. I didn't hate that face as much.
If you like this, just
Oh,
wait
he
until
just looks like he
see
wants to
what's
molest you. You know the molester moon
next. Restaurant.
No, and I don't want to.
from Smosh?
No.
Okay. Yeah, there he is.
Ew, the Lambos have mouths.
Yeah, they're so just their faces, the Lambo faces, his faces. See, here he looks kind of like a VeggieTales character. This frame I don't mind, but this, my gosh,
Arms
Like
move.
this, just
yeah,
wait
they're
until
just
you
they're
see
just
what's next.
cylinders, and he just wobbles around. So it's like you couldn't animate that. Like he squashed and stretches. There they go. And now he wants to kill you. Look how angry he
Dude,
gets.
look how angry.
He's a con artist. Like, as long as you're with him and you're funding and falling for the scam, he'll pretend to be your friend. The moment he gets angry, he'll turn on you, and he has just the angriest of faces. Where is it? I need to pause on that evil face. I know we have to see the horrifying cars again. So there they go. Look at this guy. Look how angry he is. How much anger and vitriol they have in his face. It's like if you say anything bad about NFTs, the crypto bros will go after you with this expression, and just they're the ones that'll go into your house and eat your
I
toes.
feel like they tried to make something kind of like similar to the M&Ms,
Yeah,
but it didn't really work.
I could see that. Except he's evil. He's just. I mean, the M&Ms are a little evil when they eat each other or stuff like that. But still, yeah, it's just. I hate him. Look at that. They're so awful. Oh, he can teleport. He can teleport behind you. Oh, it looked like he was about to like snap his neck for a second there. It all tastes like
Where's my
what do you call it?
fork?
Oh, look, fruit. Fruit being rat poison. Wow, isn't it great? These people don't want to eat healthy now. I'd like to imagine that they just subsist off of bacon fat, and that's all that they survive off of. So they consider grapes to be rat poison, like the people who program these NFTs. I'd like to imagine that's what they look like, and they're all in a boiler room. They're just like, I cannot have the fresh fruit. It is the poison to my soul. They just pick up a pig and wring it dry out of the, and just drink its juices. Say your real thoughts, honey. No, you're going to try and tap it again. No. Speak your mind, just don't go. Look, he's looming over your. Look how huge he is. Look how he could open his mouth and bite your head off at any point that he wanted to. The moment you decide to be like, hey, I want to break out of this island, he can teleport to your location and bite your head off. He's terrifying. And this guy over here is just, still dead-eyed, and he's just like, that's his face. That's his expression.
There they are.
Flash crash soda.
I love you. Thank you for sitting here and watching terrible cringe cartoons. Oh, she must die.
No,
She stole a fork.
Please go ahead. I'm
Oh,
not
he's
a fan
okay
of
with it, I
forks,
guess.
You know.
Well, my gosh, she's dead. He's just like, ha ha ha, it's romance.
Thanks.
She's.
Enjoy your meal.
What is wrong with her neck? Why does her neck not exist in this plane?
No, it's like kind of like a snake.
Yeah, she's it's just a snake, and it's in between a floating head and a body. Oh my gosh, it looks awful.
10K pizza.
Oh,
and a
he's now
bubbly
buying the
mutant
crypto
serum
with his
for you.
credit card for. Oh no! I didn't know that was gonna be this.
You know, Connie, I think I'm falling in love with
He
this
ate the
place.
camera.
It's so peaceful.
Oh no, it's not peaceful.
If it wasn't
Look,
for those
oh my
flying
gosh, the anger. Did you see the anger in just for a second that flashed on his face? And at any point, he can become a demon of absolute rage the moment you turn on the immortal. I am just, I am just humoring you to steal your money, for it feeds me, and until I get fed with the money, I will feed upon your flesh.
It's finest.
And then wait, here we go.
that?
Oh no,
That's
no, no,
crypto.
this is a different scene. No. That thing, it looks diseased. This pigeon looks diseased. It's not
It's
well.
supposed to be a seagull, I believe. It makes the same noise.
It may make the same noise. It squawks like a seagull, but it does not look like a seagull. Oh, there we go. Now that's a face only a mother could love. There, look at the evil. Look at the evil in his heart. He wants to eat your toes. Will you give him your toes? I'm not. No, you're supposed to say you wouldn't. Why are you not saying you wouldn't? No, don't poke me! Ah! My one weakness! No, I can't stop you from unpausing it! No! No! No, so ticklish!
It's mine.
No!
If it wasn't for those flying hackers.
You have control
Watch
of the
this.
phone! Look, he's gonna kill the seagull!
We are in
Haha, that
crypto
was fun. We
week,
referenced the
and
same thing
fun is
3
the
times.
norm
Isn't it
here.
funny? And none of them realize that they're in a cult. Ha ha ha. I'm just gonna shake and wiggle. Look at me, I'm happy. Ha ha ha. These are NFT references. There's so much to... He slides. He doesn't even need to use his wings. He can just go to with any point in space and time. And float towards you and teleport towards you. And he can just kill you whenever he wants.
It's supposed to be kind of like that fast-paced, like, look at all the amenities we have type of commercial.
Yeah, look at how fast he can just instantly... He's like an Enderman. He can just teleport and just zip wherever you go. Oh, they're singing more terrible songs. Oh, no.
Is that Prince Ali?
Yes, of course it is. Everything is everything.
Yeah, it's Prince Ali.
Oh my gosh, it really is. We were talking... I have not pre-watched this. I've only seen clips. I just know of its existence. Wow. They are shameless. Thank you for catching that. Oh, it's Dollar Milkshake, like Dollar Shave
Are
Club?
you sure that this wasn't, like, no one who's actually interested in crypto made this and this is just a joke to insult them?
Hold on. This cartoon itself is an NFT. That skeleton is an NFT reference. That other guy is an NFT reference. And the lip sync is just the worst ever.
Hey, buddy, you flown this thing before, or... Yeah, this is a good start. Yep, real good.
I'm at a loss for words. I wish I could react better. Honey, say something. Shmoo. There we go. That's something I can say. And there we go.
Bigger than I thought.
Wait, why is this? It's so
People
boring.
think unusual
Oh,
circumstances,
it's a lady.
complicated taxes.
She saved
But
us.
for a TurboTax
She
like
saved us from the evil.
for like me.
We're free. We're free, my love. We don't have to see this anymore. Have I bored you? Have I harshed our vibe? Have I killed our evening?
What?
Have I killed our evening with this?
Good.
Have I killed our evening? Good. Honey. Okay, if no, you're so sweet. Let's watch Narnia. I love you. All right, that's it for this. We're done.
Yeah, part 1 over. Part 1 of 1.